those videos people make where they talk about mistakes to avoid making if you want to make it as a VTuber or a content creator? Yeah, we're doing one of those. Hey everybody, my name's Rumbinara, and I've been a VTuber for almost 4 years now. Yeah, and in my time as a VTuber, I've seen a lot of people come and go, I've seen a lot of successes, and I've seen a lot of failures. And I'm going to talk about some of the common mistakes I see people make when trying to make it as a VTuber. If you are wanting to take your content more seriously, more professionally, well, then sit down and give it a listen. You might learn a thing or two. Number 1, not picking a content niche. When it comes to being a successful content creator, there's a lot of factors that come into play, like networking, marketing, etc. But let's set those aside for a minute here and focus on the big thing, your content. Because no matter how well you market your content or how many friends you have, if your content isn't interesting, people aren't going to want to watch. You have to stand out. And one of the most prominent mistakes I saw during the VTuber boom and still see today is a lack of specifics when it comes to content. A lot of VTubers debut, decide to stream video games, and they play the exact same games that everyone else plays. Usually with a lack of energy and personality because, well, so many new VTubers are people who are also new to content creation. They've never done this before, so it's common for them to feel shy or awkward when first starting out. I used to be one of them.
Hey everybody, this is Rune here, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Odyssey. And apparently we have Mario falling asleep. Mario, what do you think you're doing? Mario. There's a bird on your nose again.
This is really boring. I won't make you watch any more of this. Now, I'm not saying it's bad to stream popular games or stream games in general, but you want to consider how saturated the market is. It takes a little more work to stand out than that. Let's break it down further. When it comes to your content, there are 2 major facets: the activities you choose to do on stream and your streaming personality. This is where you think about who you want to be as a streamer. And this is something I did not do when I first started as a VTuber. I had decided to make Let's Play videos, did not have any information on how to be entertaining, and it resulted in a lot of boring, low energy, and low performing content. And I did not learn from this mistake until 3 years later when I finally moved into a more specific niche. I decided to become a lolly VTuber because I thought they were really cute, thought my high-energy gremlin personality I had developed since then would suit a smaller model, and there weren't very many lolly VTubers, whether corpo or indie. This decision helped me stand out more, as well as helped me find a community I resonated with. And it helped my audience find a creator they resonated with. In addition to the new direction with my model, I had also become a little sister sort of VTuber. Someone my fans can come to for laughs and feel like they have a cute tiny sister and sense of family within my space. So take time to sit down and think about what you want to do. Think about things you enjoy doing. Do you like music production? Singing? Do you enjoy role-playing or making ASMR? I've even seen some VTubers make content from cooking or knitting. The sky is the limit here, and narrowing down your streaming activities will help like-minded audiences find you. Next, think about what kind of personality you want to have. Most people will tell you to be yourself, and you should, but the best way to do this is to think about what parts of your personality really shine and lean into that. Are you funny and good at making people laugh? You could take the comedian route. Humor is a fantastic way of connecting with people. Are you more quiet and say so? That means wholesome. You may be more of a comfy streamer. I recommend looking at creators who you enjoy and try to learn from them. For me, I thought loud gremlin VTubers who weren't afraid to joke about pee and similar subjects were the funniest thing ever. So I found some VTubers with that sort of personality and I studied them. Remember the clip from earlier? Well, compare that to now. Circle of lily pads. Boom! Oh, was that not a Korok? Bro, you got me all excited for no reason. disappointed again. What does it ancient arowana up here, y'all? Bird, 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 because I love this bird. I love. Oh, it flew away. Fuck. Are you forklift certified, Rune? I'm pallet jack certified. I've been specifically trained on the art of pallet jacking. Also, look how sensitive this is. Look at what they do that makes you laugh. What they do that makes their chat laugh and take notes. A little research goes a long way. And speaking of research, let's talk about mistake number 2, not doing your research. Do you know how much information you can get from some simple Google and YouTube searches? Considering how many small VTubers don't do this, probably not. One of the best moves I've made for my content growth was sitting down for an hour or so each day, hopping on YouTube and searching how to grow on Twitch, how to grow on YouTube, how to grow on Twitter, how to go viral on Twitter. Any combination I could think of, and then I watched as many videos as I could. You'd be surprised how much you can learn about the different algorithms, what people are more likely to share and comment on, the importance of visual media, etc. Obviously, these tips will not lead to you becoming an overnight sensation, but having an understanding of the sites you're using will help a lot in the long run. And please don't only watch videos with VTuber in the title, like how to grow as a VTuber. I'm sure they can help, but the more you branch out, the better. You don't want to limit your sources just because some might be more appealing to you. Number 3, don't harass people over differing opinions. Well, I mean, don't harass people, period, but I want to talk about a specific issue. There is a shocking number of VTubers who are very vocal about their distaste for certain fictional tropes a lot of people in the VTuber scene enjoy or may even use for their models. And in many cases, I've seen it progress into harassment and sometimes threats of death or doxing. It's fine to not like certain fictional tropes. We all have preferences after all, and our content isn't going to be for everyone. That's okay. What's not okay though is treating people like crap over what they enjoy or do as a content creator. Now, if someone is getting hurt, that's a different matter, but usually that's not the case. It might feel good to you to vent about certain VTubers you hate and seek validation from your peers, but I promise you, doing so publicly is only going to damage your reputation. And it's not a very professional look. If you are ever planning to audition to a company, whether in the short term or later down the line, or you would simply like opportunities to work with companies, you'd better not act like this, because if they find out, chances are they're not gonna want to work with you. I wouldn't. But if you heard me talk about being a lolly VTuber and you're still here, then you're probably not a part of that issue. Mad respect to you. Number 4, Sag posting. We all get a little sad sometimes, especially within a super competitive industry full of rejection and not getting the numbers you want to have. Believe me, I know how you feel, and it's okay to feel that way. But you do not want to boast about it all the time. Think about why people enjoy VTubers. It's not just about getting to stare at an anime avatar on your screen, it's about entertainment. Why do people follow Hololive or IdolCorp? Because they're full of entertainers. They're entertaining. That's the most important part of being successful. Entertainment. I'm saying it a bunch of times to really ram it into your brain. You got it? Okay, good. So what's not entertaining? Constantly seeing people post about their failures, lack of motivation, and ever-growing sadness every day. Listen, I understand. Getting rejected from opportunities you really wanted, or being stuck under a certain follower milestone you've been grinding for sucks. It doesn't feel good. But I promise you, tweeting about it isn't gonna help you get there. In fact, it'll probably make it harder because people will be turned off. I've been turned off when my own friends constantly sag post. It's not fun to see. If you need to vent, try talking to your friends, family, or a therapist. If it really needs to be online, then try opening a second account just for tweets like that, stuff that shouldn't be on your main. Entertainment value should be your priority, and this will help you a lot. And number 5, never give up. Okay, this one is a bit more generic and cliche, I know, but this is crucial to your success as a content creator. If you want to be a professional content creator, if you want to take your content full-time and potentially quit your day job someday, then you will have to keep working at it. You have to be willing to work hard even when it sometimes feels like you're going nowhere, because it will probably feel like that a lot. Very few content creators are lucky enough to make it quickly and easily. Most people who are able to do this have been working hard, trying new ideas, and pushing through failures for years before they finally made it. Hell, I'm not yet where I want to be, and even the success I've found took me almost 4 years. It may sound discouraging, and it is, because that's the reality of it. But if you're like me, and you've put a ton of thought into what you want to do in the future, what you want to be, and you know that your path is being a content creator, then you'll do the work. You'll learn from your own and other people's mistakes, and you'll keep trying, even when you sometimes want to give up. Because if you quit, well, that's simply the end of the line. So think about what you want for yourself. If you want to do this, then please keep trying. And that's all the advice that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, maybe consider subscribing. It would really help me out. I really appreciate it. And I hope all of you guys have a great day, and I wish you the best of luck in your VTubing and content creation endeavors. Never stop trying! Bye-bye.